Oh, darling, don't throw it down there, sweetheart. Give it to Piper if you don't want it. No, darling, not in the garden. No, sweetheart, don't throw bread down there. There's a car. There's a car. Yeah. We have lots of cars on the river, don't we? Piper's loving that bit of bread. No, sweetheart, come back. Come away from the glass. I don't like you leaning against it. Come on. Come on. Come away from the glass. That's the way. Okay, this is the final weekend of our balcony garden revamp, and the kids are helping. Spencer's helping. Oh, now let's just make sure that that's a yes. That is a chocolate cap on that. So we brought some toys out because we do have a toddler helping. So we have taken out. Hubby took the citrus out of this one, so we had that dying citrus. I've got my gloves on. These are not gardening gloves, they're just plastic gloves. And this is a new pot that we've bought for the olive tree. I'm going to put the olive tree in here. I would have preferred a bigger pot for the olive tree, but there wasn't actually any bigger pots in Bunnings because we had to go back for this one. So first thing, I'm going to put some water in here. So we've got new potting mix. And little Spencer is discovering how fun it is to throw things up through the... Yeah, no, how about you just... No, sweetheart, I don't want you to throw that down there. We've had quite a few things thrown through the gap in the glass panes, including Big Sister's drumstick this morning. There we go. All right, we're going to water this. We're going to put some water in here. And I'm so excited. Planting is my favourite bit of gardening, like by far. Getting rid of old plants absolutely sucks. That is just the pits. So we've got a piece of greenery. This was in the potting mix, so maybe it's looking there, I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna dig a hole in here. No, sweetheart, I'm not gonna throw things down there. And I'm gonna dig a hole in here. And I've bought some liquid fertilizer as well. This potting mix does have fertilizer in it, but I like liquid fertilizer. Somehow I think of liquid fertilizer as more, I don't know, organic or something like it. The plants might be able to absorb it better. I think these that come in the potting mix are a little bit like vitamin tablets that your body, that you swallow, that you would still get nutrients from, but I think a liquid fertilizer is probably more like a power drink or something. I don't know. I'm probably totally off the wrong track. I'm just so excited to be planting these plants, and I have been loving looking at this. Yeah, it's so exciting, isn't it, darling? Alright, so the olive tree is going to go in this big one. Oh, is Dinosaur going to have a drink? Dinosaur's going to have a drink. Do you know when Spencer was a little bit littler, we had a lot of water play, and his dinosaurs always had drinks, didn't they? Now this one is going to be a little bit different. This is so exciting. And it's so good for the kids to see you gardening as well. So greenery is just so beautiful, especially when we live in an apartment. Now I like to put the plant in really deep into the pot so that the roots have got a nice space at the bottom to expand. Which I'm going to do that. And then I'll be able to fill this pot up a little bit higher with potting mix. You're a good helper, aren't you, darling? You've been such a good helper. Thank you, love. Thanks for helping. Alright, well, I'm actually going to just let that sit while I pop the lavender in there, because then I'll be able to, you know, water both plants in at once. Oh, thanks, love. Alright, sweetheart, we're going to put this lavender in. Piper comes to the party every time. Piper's drinking the spilled water. Yeah, Piper's a good boy, isn't he? Well, darling, thanks so much for spreading out the paper towel, because we absolutely do need paper towel. That's why we've got paper towel out here. And we do have a few more rolls inside, because we are going to need quite a lot. Because these boys... Actually, Piper's pretty neat when it comes to gardening. Spencer's very enthusiastic. He loves the water. Alright, how exciting. So this beautiful lavender is going to go in there. I have to say I've enjoyed so much looking out at the balcony garden and seeing these lavender flowers. So this is really root bound. It's really dry and it's really root bound. So I'm actually going to water that. Is that fun? I think if I know, I'll do a little bit more of it. Right. Well, everyone's happy, so that's good. Makes it a lot easier to garden when the boys are happy. I did suspect that this lavender was really root bound, because when I was watering it in the pot, it's sort of the water really soaked in here like a sponge. This sort of feels like a sponge. Now, sweetheart, I just don't want him to slip. You be careful there, darling. The floor is a little bit like the bathroom floor. Honey, be careful. We're actually going to separate these roots quite a bit because they're very root bound. Wow, see how dry that is? The soil is completely dry in there. I did wonder if the water was really getting to the roots when I was watering it from the top. Like it's dusty. It's that dry, it's dusty. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit more, well actually quite a lot more water. So I'll be back, darling. Yeah. More water. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I've come with more water. I'm going to give you the little watering can, darling. You can have this. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here for you. There you go. You can have this. You be careful with that though. That's your watering can. And I've got a new roll of paper towel because I have a feeling I'm going to need every single leaf that we've got. Oh, you don't know if you want to drink it like that, sweetheart. Alright. See, I'm really glad I'm giving this root system a really good water in. I did suspect the roots were like this because the plant has been really acting dry, and I've been watering it every day. So they're very root down. Alright, well, we'll dig this hole in nice and deep. Do you know what you really need for balcony gardening like this? If you don't want water runoff, you really need towels. Paper towels aren't quite enough. You actually need... Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Oh, I love lavender. I have never grown lavender on a balcony before, balcony garden, so this is really exciting to me. This is just exciting to be working on our garden, because to be honest, since Spencer came along, or when Spencer came along, we had a beautiful garden out here. We had flowers, we had, everything was really healthy and thriving, because I couldn't do much when I was pregnant, but I did look after the balcony garden. And then it lasted, darling, that's sort of full with water. No, sweetheart, no, Mummy needs that. No, I'm sorry, Mummy really needs that, darling. Look, I need that for my work. Here, this is yours though. How about I put a little bit more water in yours? There we go. Look, Piper's drinking your water. Here you go. There's a bit more. He looks so pleased when I gave him water. There you go, there's a little bit more in your watering can. That's yours. Mum needs this one. Where's gardening? Yeah, so the plants are really beautiful and healthy when we brought Spencer home from the hospital, and they stayed healthy for quite a while, but then they really started to show neglect. And to be honest, this winter, they just looked really, really bad. And it was actually depressing looking out here and seeing an unkempt garden. And so I'm really excited to give it a revamp. It's just a lovely little space. Because to be honest, life with a toddler inside, it can be a little bit messy and, well, not a little bit, a lot. So having a balcony garden out here is a nice haven. There we go. I've topped that up with quite a lot of potting mix. That is just beautiful. I am so excited about this. Like that. This is just so nice. So what I'll be doing is I'll be watering these in really well. I don't think I'm going to use liquid fertilizer on them today because their roots are still so raw and just disturbed and everything. So I'm going to wait till the roots settle into their new home and kind of reseal in a way, or because at the moment they're a bit torn and they're broken. Do you want a little bit more water in your can, darling? Alright. I'm going to put a bit more soil in here. Okay, here's a bit more water. There you go, love. He's such a good helper. Toddlers absolutely find the joy in everything. I'm going to top this olive tree up as well. And then you do need to top up soil in potting mixes because it really does settle. And what happens here is we get quite a nasty wind coming off from the west. And some days if it's really stormy and windy, it feels like half the potting mix out of the pots is all over the deck. So, thankfully, that watering can is not going to fit through the gap, darlings. Alright, this is beautiful. These are so beautiful. And then we've got a bit of clean up to do. And then we're going to be putting these plants in their final spots, and then that'll be just so nice. It'll probably be dark by then, but they're just going to look so nice. And Piper, your pet grass is growing so well. I have to say, Piper's pet grass has been thriving. We haven't really been eating it enough though. You want a little bit more, darling? Yeah. There you go, darling. Do you know, it's so good for kids to see you gardening. There we are. Oh, you're going to water this one in nicely. Oh, this is just beautiful. So this is having quite a bit of runoff. Both of them are running off now. So I might stop watering them just now and start a little bit of cleanup. So I've got the paper towel. The problem with my Queensland dresses is they are tense. Oh, thanks, darling. We do actually have a tiny bit more water. A tiny bit more water. Oops. There you are, love. Oh, and he says thank you. He said thank you. It's so adorable. Now, this is completely soaked. So, like it's so soaked, I'm actually wringing out this roll of paper. There we go. Alright. Well, that's why I brought out a new roll. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of paper towel to clean up. Like I said, a towel would actually be good actually. That's something we might consider next time we do some balcony gardening. We might put some towels around. We might set aside a few jump towels just for balcony gardening. Yeah, Bummy's cleaning up now, darling. Do you want to do some cleanup? Yeah. Well, now we do some cleanup. We're actually finished with the water now, so now we're cleaning up. Okay, cleanup is done. And here is our beautiful balcony garden. It is almost dark. The sun is just about to set, but it's still there as a beautiful orange disc. But isn't that lovely? Like, I'm so excited basically. This garden is just going to be something beautiful for us to look at and something beautiful for the boys to hang out in and you know, just bringing up kids with a garden, and the philosophy of gardening and looking after our nature, I think, is just really, really important. So this will just keep going to enjoy, and with any balcony garden, it will still be a work in progress, but for now, this is our balcony garden revamp.